have a Grok, they have a Farsa. They have so many ways to just shut down this Hanabi pick. So unless something very special happens during the macro, where Bigetron can outmaneuver and somehow allow that Hanabi to just scale, I don't understand how this is going to work out.
We'll see. I mean, Hanabi did get buffed because if given a shield, her skill 1 also gives her CC immunity. So maybe that's what they're going for with picking up the Hanabi. But the Hanabi works better with a hero that can give her that shield or someone that can give the Aegis. We don't see that happening. As of course, ladies and gentlemen, we're going straight into the portal of game number 1 between RRQ Hoshi and Bigetron Alpha. And once again, looking back, how is this gonna work? Hanabi is such an immobile hero. She needs something like the Matilda to aid her in that mid lane.
Well, Marky's acting like a very good bully against the Claude right now. You can already see the bullying happen very early on. Marky has brought the Flicker. It's actually going to be really good for the Hanabi. No CC effects onto him. Meanwhile, the turtle side, and now Blast will be targeted by Key with the Flicker as well. On towards Albert there, who's going to be stunned up. That's a Petrify. That's all of the abilities popped in, but Clay finds a kill to Marky in the bottom lane. Albert finds the Appraiser's Wrath, and it's a double kill over to the baby alien. Key and Fear No Cure able to find one back on the board. Lemon gonna go in onto Key right now, who's gonna be forced back up. Fear No Cure with the onward, and the Earth Shatter not able to kill Lemon just yet as Clay has rotated back in towards that top side. Albert picks up mid lane. Another airstrike popped in. Marky able to get out of that one. Key as well, dashing out from the last weather airstrike as Max rotates down below, but Fear No Cure finds an onward and an Earth Shatter only onto Albert. That's the frontliner, very, very low, but Fear as well with the Appraiser's Wrath is going to fall with the help of Clay. RRQ.
What's going on? Why is this happening? Did Bigetron Alpha draft themselves with a losing early to mid game, or is the execution from RRQ just way too strong?
Okay. The Numenal Blast comes in onto Skylar there, but the Wild Charge is able to cancel out a bit of the damage. Rough Waves and the Petrify onto Skylar, but he's still able to survive with 1 HP! Skylar again with the magical plays. Max gonna be caught here, taunted up, and the Appraiser's Wrath practically seals the deal for the Clay to...
We're gonna support the teams like the Pemmican in the cut right now. He is grabbed, but look at that play. Alberto is way too tanky.
Man, once again, all alone. Albert can be shredded down. That's a Decimate for BTR, picking up 1 kill on the board. They're finally here taking a kill. Lemon jumps into the slam, pass. Gonna be knocked up by the onward. Vin gonna be able to find the Wild Charge right now. Ski's gonna be able to channel them now. Blast onto 2, and that's the AoE damage. Skylar finds a trade back. That's gonna be a need to pop that Purify to step out with a BMI. Lemon still staying, gets knocked up with the Earth Shatter and gets taken down by the water from Moreno.
You can say that
Increasingly high DPS coming in from Bigetron, and on top of the big combo coming in from Key on the Numenal Blast, but he might just be in trouble right here.
Wild Charge, everything, and the kitchen sink thrown at Key. Damage to Lemon, but he has the split. Meanwhile, Max, again, that's gonna be Skylar jumping it onto Marky. It's a solo kill for Skylar against the Hanabi. Max gonna be brought back to the team by Lemon on that split. Max still in the midst of it all. Moreno gonna be zoned away as the airstrike comes down as well. Max with a Decimate. Max not able to survive. That's
them completely off guard, and they're gonna try and make a play for the base target.
Nobody can catch Skylar, man. Moreno tries his best, but Skylar has a Purify. Now it's gonna be Max who does the dive onto the back line. Oh, it's Key with the Numenal Blast onto 2 members. The AoE is massive with the knock-up as well. Marky deals a whole lot of the back as Albert's forced to run away. Clay still out with the Pure. Gets Clay. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, Max is going to be slain here, most probably with a DPS coming from Skylar, but that's going to be Key who pops the Numenal Blast in. They find Skylar, but there's no one else. Flip onto the back. Lemon will be chain CC'd and taken down, but the Lord has been slain already. RRQ still holding on to the gold lead. Vin is going to be able to find the Wild Charge! The taunt as well! Marky still with nature, dealing free hitting in the back, but will not be able to survive. Clay finds the kill with the range. Fear No Cure, the secondary damage. Marky hasn't hit his item power spikes that he needs. 6 items is what he needs. Wild Charge will be popped in. Key as well with the Numenal Blast. No flicker. He does! He finds Skylar! And just like that, El Momento does not disappoint. He finds another moment where now Skylar They don't have enough of an opening here.
Oh.
He actually is going to have his Immortality pop. Guardian's Bulwark popped in as well. Albert already rotating down for the airstrike. Going to be able to zone Marky away as Lemon pops him split onto the back lines. Key still able to disengage. The Earth Shatter as well to help Max out. But the split once again is able to find Key on the back line. Max is going to fall. That's 2 members down. Moreno finds a massive Petrify, but the Purify's ready there. The wall is perfectly timed. And Bigetron Alpha.
Right now is a really great example, but right now Lemon gonna get really hit low, gonna get taken down.
Oh!
There you go, that's the kill with the flicker. Weirdo Pure finds a 4-man Earth Shatter, but no one's there to follow it up. The minions come in, and it's an open base for RRQ to take 1-0 in match 2.
RRQ now leading the series of a best of 3 here in match number 2. Wow.
What a game we're witnessing right now. Back and forth action for both these teams, and both of them are not backing down. It just comes to the select few moments for both these teams. RRQ were able to get great pickoffs, but so was Bigetron, coming back from the gold lead and even almost just getting back that control and ending the game with an upset. But RRQ, at least for game number 1, says that we are still on top.
I mean, to be fair, Aldo the Architect, this happens a lot with him, right?
Yeah.
He likes to experiment in that first game. Remember, the Hanabi was a very unpredicted pick. It didn't really work out for them in the later stage of the game, especially when the Claude hit that level 4 power spike. But I guess in game number 2, Aldo, he'll do his job, man. I mean,
It can revise.
it's Aldo. We expect this.
It is Aldo, right? I mean, the Hana pick early on, we saw how much damage and how oppressive she was in the lane.
Yeah.
But then Marky got caught. That's the weakness of Hanabi, right?
Yes.
You're very immobile and you can get caught so easily. I think with the flicker wild charge, with the feathered airstrike, there's just so much to dodge, and in the end, the Hanabi just got overwhelmed.
I think this is the issue with those heroes that have a lot of damage, but not a lot of outplay potential. You are forced to either curb your damage in favor of getting some defensive items, or just be very, very susceptible to a dive, to a long-range mage like this, like Marky in this game. Because he was doing a lot of damage, he was doing more damage than Skylar even, despite his team being behind. But with Clay on that Farsa, with Finn just looking for him, having a target on his back, it was just so difficult for him to actually be able to output that damage.
I think the best case scenario for a Hanabi, if you really do want to use her in the lane, is to pick up a roamer, something like Matilda, right?
Right.
Matilda gives you a really good engage, disengage. It also gives you shield, which helps with the passive of the skill number 1 of Hanabi, which gives her immune to CC from that first skill. But without that, I don't know. Hanabi doesn't seem like she's fit yet for the competitive scene.
Agreed, right? I mean, still way too immobile. Sure, you do have like anti-CC with your Equinox, but that's about it. Anti-CC, when magic damage falls on you, I think the Farsa pick was just the reason it did not